There is rain in the area, but we've been given. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up the 0 in the first inning.
And there is a National League record, 45 straight games with a hit, as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, D-Row, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And now in the box, Paul DeYoung. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. And stepping in, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is... Now to the plate, Mike Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Jonathan India comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. India, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
At the plate now is Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. And now the first pitch.
Matt Carpenter.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that's out number one. Now into the box, Ozzie Smith. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Next to dig in, Eric Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joey Votto is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tyler Naquin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Naquin becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And now Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next it'll be Dylan Carlson, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Nick Senzel is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
The pitcher, Louis.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And now pitch on the way. Mike Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey.
2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Chopped weakly to the left. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Davis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Keith Hernandez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again. Ivan Herrera blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonathan India, and they could use a spark from him here. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Carlson is there. 2 down. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ozzie Smith, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to bat for St. Louis, Eric Davis. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. short, hit hard. Senzel's got it. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. And the pitch.
Leading off for the Reds.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Tyler Naquin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 0-2 home. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Tyler Naquin becomes out number 2 this inning. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jeff Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. Swing and a little tapper. Hoffman features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw.
Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
He's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. TJ Antone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Votto waits on it. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. First delivery to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. So now to the plate, Nick Senzel will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nick Senzel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Shogo Akiyama is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And that one yanked just foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mike Freeman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Can you boys say?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, Amir Garrett.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up is Dylan Carlson as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitch. Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan India is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next to Cincinnati,
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a new inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Now batting, the left fielder,
In now, Ozzie Smith. Line drive to center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tyler Naquin becomes out number 2 this inning. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Matt Carpenter. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in next, Keith Hernandez, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Herrera.
To the plate now, Ivan Herrera. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lucas Sims is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aristides Aquino is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe it.
One run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is in there.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Smith at third with 2 away. Hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and oh, that gets him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, second baseman, Albert Pujols.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just... Now at the plate, here is Nick Senzel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Aristides Aquino stands in as he looks at a called strike, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here.
Now
8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Freeman.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 15-0 the final in this one. The Redbirds set the pace in the division with 99 wins.